Hey guys, Jacqueline Fernandez here at the Alert Center. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. So happy first day of 2026. In fact, we are going to take a look back now at 2025's most popular feel-good stories, and I'm going to highlight the top three for you. We do have this available for you on our website. That's firstalert6.com. So I kind of cheated. I kind of clicked on this ahead of time to kind of show you the holly jolly feel-good stories of last year. I can say that now. So number 6, Hollywood star returns home to Omaha, advocates for nursing organization ahead of fundraiser. So that's our 6 on the top 6. Number 5, drone show, live music, Kiewit Luminarium exhibits highlight Council Bluffs in Summerfest. Then we go to number 4, Omaha Pizza Place says they'll stay open continuing on after owner's death. And then at number 3, Omadome makes news across the pond. So I set this story up for you to take a look at. We're taking a look back at, you've got Emily, myself, and Aaron at the desk for this one. So let's take a look and listen in. Let me figure out the audio situation here. Sorry, guys. How about this one? Nope. Give me a second. We're going to figure this out.
Our city's inside joke about our lack of snowfall is getting global.
Okay, there we go. I think I have it figured out. Ready? Go.
Okay, so this is something that I just found out about. So I don't know about you, but Emily, you could say someone left a window open on the Omadome this week.
Yeah, our city's inside joke about our lack of snowfall is getting global attention. The Guardian, based out of England, look into our urban myth. They say it could partially be linked with the heat island effect, which is the phenomenon of urban areas heating up because of less green space and more concrete.
Yeah, I don't know about this one, Aaron, but their report also says confirmation bias is likely a large factor. So, for example, every time Omaha misses a snow system, the story gains even more popularity.
Okay, so let's go to the expert now. Emily, what do you think about this on the Omadome?
You know, I don't think the Omadome exists. I think it's fun to talk about, but I think it's kind of just luck of the draw, whether or not we get hit by a system. We always notice when we don't get it, but, you know, take a look at this week and last week. I think it's broken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so too.
Yeah, dome theory is over.
Yeah. Thanks, Emily. Well,
All right, guys. So that was the Omadome story for you. Clearly news to me at that point. I wasn't really sure what to expect with that story. Then we have number 2, Millard Restaurant to be featured on America's Best Restaurants. So let's show that. We have that one available with our Aaron Hartley, again at firstalert6.com. Oops.
Growing up.
Let me figure out where this other sound is coming
Okay,
from.
so this is something that I just found out about. So
Okay. There we go. Now we're on number 2. Is this fun for you? Because it's fun for me. All right,
Nick
let's do
Hyde
this.
always wanted to be a chef, and now that dream has become reality. Hyde Slides started off as a food truck and has grown to 2 brick-and-mortar stores. Now, if you've been there before, you know they serve up burgers, sides, and much more. If you haven't, you'll be able to get a preview of what they have to offer when his spot off of 168th and Q is featured by America's Best Restaurants. Now, the show travels coast to coast, profiling locally owned independent restaurants. They just hit more than 2,500 videos on their YouTube channel. The show is for social media only, both on the company's platform and for the restaurants.
Thing we do is geared towards the restaurant and their Facebook, their social media. The episodes air on their page. All the marketing that we do is based on driving eyeballs to their page.
Omaha is a great food city. I say that all the time. You know, the support in Omaha for food is above and beyond, especially for local restaurants.
Now, the video showcased not just the restaurant's best dishes, but tells their story with the goal of showing the community great eateries in their neighborhood. Now, you can expect to see America's Best Restaurants Hyde Slides edition sometime in February. The show also made a stop in Ashland to feature Rollman Steakhouse in their own episode. If you're interested in checking out any of the other episodes, we'll have a link for you up in the story up at our website at firstalert6.com. In the studio, Aaron Hartley, First Alert 6.
All right, so we have Hydes, and that is coming our way in February, I think Aaron said. So something to look forward to there. And I don't know about you, but now I'm starving, so I'm going to have to get that fixed. Now, the number 1 top 6 on 6 of 2025's most popular feel-good stories. Here it is with our Zena Taher Christmas movie filmed in Omaha. Hits theaters soon, so let's check it out.
lot of people, tomorrow already begins the Christmas season. 2 Omaha Dreamers are turning the city into a Christmas movie set, and next week you'll be able to see our city on the big screen when their film debuts nationwide. First Alert 6's Aaron Hartley shows how they hope audiences will connect with the message.
Omaha resident Darby Scalioni has dreamed of breaking into the film industry. Much of her work has been self-taught.
I started writing 5 years ago and scoured the internet. I've watched over 200 videos on filmmaking, 300 on filmmaking, read a dozen books, talked to a lot of people, and so just kept passing my script along.
After 27 drafts, All Is Merry and Bright is ready to hit the screens nationwide. Producer and Creighton alum Shun Lee chose to film at his old stomping grounds.
Since they're from Omaha, I'm from Omaha, we're very familiar with it. And of course, Omaha is just absolutely beautiful at Christmas with the lights all over the city, and we could just really envision it.
The movie stars Emily Rose and Eric Close. Filmmakers shot exterior scenes at recognizable Omaha locations like the Old Market.
So you'll recognize the Old Market and Midtown and iconic buildings in Omaha.
The story follows a supermom trying to pull off the perfect Christmas when a grudge match breaks out. Movie makers hope that audiences can relate.
It's like the holy grail that we're all after, to have this perfect Christmas, and we actually kind of beat ourselves up when we don't manage to get that. And so one of the things that we really wanted to drive home to people is that, you know, maybe the perfect Christmas is much simpler than we make it out to be. Maybe it's beyond the lights and the glitz and, you know, all the trappings. And maybe it's a little more simple than that. Maybe the perfect Christmas is as simple as loving God and loving people.
In Omaha, Aaron Hartley, First Alert 6.
All right, so Arzina Taher introducing Aaron Hartley's story again. So 2 out of the 3, Aaron, not bad. So that's pretty cool. So yes, hopefully you had a wonderful Christmas and enjoyable time for you and your family. And again, you can check out all these top 6 on 6s that we have available for you on our website at firstalert6.com. So that's kind of where we will head over there. So hopefully you had a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year to you. And how is it looking now weather-wise, right? Well, I cheated again and have the First Alert 6 weather page up here from our homepage. This is Jared's First Alert 6 forecast. He says a colder first couple days of 2026 with a light mix possible on Friday. So it is pretty cloudy out there. Here's a live look from our Blackstone camera now. Clouds out and about as we head over to our Southwest First National camera, taking a look back at the Blackstone area. That American flag clearly blowing in the wind there. Here's another shot of the American flag a bit closer at 90th and Dodge for you. Not a lot of traffic out there on this New Year's Day. Maybe you're just staying inside because it is pretty gray and miserable out there. But the high, we're expecting to be 35, so not bad. Tonight, mostly cloudy, low 25. Friday, as meteorologist Jarrett Lansford said, we're expecting cloudy with spotty light mix after 3 p.m. with a high of 34. And then Saturday for the weekend, just really beautiful out there with a high of 45 and partly cloudy degrees. So in the interim, glad that you could join us here at the Alert Center for the top 6 on 6 feel-good stories for 2025. Hopefully you're kicking off 2026 this New Year's Day with a good note. And hopefully everything will go smoothly for you today and for the remainder of the year. I can't believe it's 2026. I'm just, I can't believe we've made it this far. So good for us. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you at 3 p.m. with our Dave Zavolinsky. So stay tuned for that.